Good morning, Britain. It's just gone 6 o'clock. Our main news this morning, migrants who are granted asylum in the UK, isn't he, over immigration, refugee rights, asylum seekers, small boats, and announcement of new measures.
That's right. It's over on a boat. Then what they're looking is...
As he says, he literally spent a huge chunk with union flags behind him.
And he's the Prime Minister.
Leader
appears. Take the fight to Nigel Farage.
I would say the dominant question in British society right now is how do we improve people's living standards? That the Prime Minister set out how he's going to improve. Immigration becomes a big issue. It's because people feel that they don't have enough.
I agree.
And towards either asylum hotels.
Yeah.
Look at this plan, then, that the Prime Minister is promoting, saying that the refugee system is unfair and not fit for purpose because it gives greater rights to migrants coming on small boats than to those who arrived legally or even. So asylum seekers are granted refugee status, given automatic permanent settlement in Britain after 5 years, with rare exceptions, and can bring family to join them immediately.
He calls that a gold...
Check that was actually the Prime Minister's words. British citizens, meanwhile, who want to bring a foreign spouse to the UK have to meet a minimum income of £29,000 will no longer be able to automatically bring their family with them. The Prime Minister is expected to outline what officials call landmark changes to asylum policy later today, saying there will be, in his words, no golden ticket for settlement status.
It comes as migrants continue to make the journey across the Channel in small boats, with 1,899 people arriving in the last week alone. Our chief correspondent...
That's our main news this morning. Coming up, we're going to discuss that and the rest of the day's stories with Aisha Hazarika and Kwasi Kwarteng. He's really under pressure. Seems there's a sort of constant...
And they talked a lot about 2 years, is that the tactic is being brought over to join asylum seekers, and it's happening very... Other European countries have changed their rules. This trade, this gang...
Yeah. Well, we're going to discuss that, of course, throughout the programme, and the government minister is the migration minister this morning, and we'll speak to him at 8:30. Now, though, 7 minutes past 6, here's Kate with the rest of the... 18 minutes past 6. Let's have a look at the weather now with Laura. We have
Actress Tina Malone is calling for more support for veterans after her husband Paul took his own life last year. Paul served in Iraq, Afghanistan and Northern Ireland during his 10 years of public service in the army.
Yes, and Tina believes his time...
And they said the government is determined to ensure no veteran falls through the cracks. We're investing over £25 million each year into physical and mental health services for veterans. So they're saying they're 24, and we'll take a look at the weather with Laura.